Right guys, good evening. Hope you're all having a good weekend. Sorry it's been quite a few days since I last shown my face on the channel. I have been extremely busy every single day, guys. I've been working and I'm literally doing multiple jobs every day, trying to do my best to generate as much money as I possibly can. Someone mentioned in a comment in the last video I made that I mentioned money more times than a Thai woman. And guys, I'm not normally interested. My ego went many years ago and I don't care about money. But right now, in order to get back to my son, to be able to pay for my plane ticket, to be able to pay for a deposit and the rent for a house, I need to make as much money as I possibly can. So every day, I'm working all day, every day. The only time I leave this room is when I make some food or I make a coffee and I'm just bang at it. So if you want me to give you an update, it's going to be boring, but at least I'm going to be honest. I literally wake up in the morning, I make a coffee, and then I sit here where I am now and I get straight to work. I'm writing scripts out every single day to produce content on my other channel. At the moment, with this channel, the stories are not getting pushed out because I've changed locations from Thailand to England, and I've been informed by a YouTube relationship manager that over the past 6 to 12 months, there have been so many guys that have set up YouTube channels or they've converted their YouTube channel over to the Thailand stories, and everybody's doing them. And the major problem with that is that in order to get scripts so they can actually produce these stories, their AI scripting them, a hell of a lot of them. This is what I've been told. I kind of knew it anyway from listening to some of these popular channels, but their AI scripting it and the mass producing on a crazy level. So when I create a story from here in England, it's just not getting pushed out to new people at all. And all the views on all my videos, on all the stories, if you check my content out, since I've been back in England, every single view near enough is from just subscribers, not from new viewers. And that's what it is. And it won't get back to normal until I go back to Thailand, unfortunately. So right now, you have to understand that I need to concentrate, I need to get my head down, and I need to do whatever I can in order to generate as much money as possible, because I've got a plane ticket that I need to pay for to get back to my son in July, and I've got to generate enough money to pay for the deposit and 2 months rent for a house, which will be about £1,000, 45,000 baht. Plus I need to live and all that kind of crap. So guys, yeah. Right now, I've got to be like a Thai woman, and it's got to be money, 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 and just work every day. Don't take a day off and try to make as much money as I can. And seeing that this channel, I can't really do much with it at the moment. On my other channel, you know, I can grow it, I can build it as long as I put the effort in, and I have been putting the effort in. Every day, I'm writing scripts out every day. I'm editing videos, and every day I'm producing content, growing the channel, and while I'm growing it, I'm generating an income as well. So by the time I get to Thailand, I've got that YouTube channel, this YouTube channel, I should be able to kick back off and get everything up and running again, just how it was before, and produce a lot better content. I'm going to set everything up with like a microphone and everything, so we do everything properly, like a bit of a podcast setup, and I'm going to put a hell of a lot of effort into both YouTube channels as well as other platforms, Facebook, Spotify, Instagram, TikTok. There's many that I'm currently doing as well that I'm generating an income from, as well as a remote job. So I am going to be busy every single day, which I'm happy with because I've missed it a lot. I like being busy, but at the moment, I'm too busy. I'm literally waking up, working until it's time to go to sleep. I'm not even taking any time off to even watch a movie or do anything. I'm not even going out unless I have to go to the shop. It's that bad. So yeah, guys, that's my life. Graft, work, build, grow, generate money, get back to my son in July. It's his birthday in July and I want to surprise him and I want to get back by then. In the meantime, I've got to sort out his British passport while I'm here. I've got to sort out my visa while I'm here. And apparently the immigration office in Hull is closed down. I'm not sure if that's 100%. I've not been told it's 100% yet. But when I did a bit of a search, apparently it's closed down now, which means the closest one is probably London, where I'm going to have to go to sort my visa out. So yeah, basically that's it, guys, really. That's the update about my life. Nothing exciting, nothing great. I'm literally sat in this chair every day and just doing my best to make as much money as possible. And I really am putting the graft in and I really am putting the work in. And if I continue the way that I'm going, I should be fine. I should generate enough money for what I need to do. And by the time I get to Thailand, I should be making quite a lot of money every single week, every single month. So me and my son can have a decent life. But not only that, I can save up the money to be able to bring my son back to the UK. But I've got to think realistically, guys. I can't live in fantasy land. It's going to take me probably 1 or 2 years, possibly 2 years, to save up money every single month. So we've got a nice little nest egg to be able to come back to England, to get set up in a house, everything, and get grafting and keep on working, probably harder than I'm probably working now, which I don't know how that's even possible, but yeah. Guys, I really don't care about money. I left my ego a long time ago. I come from a poor family, didn't have much money, grew up as, you know, I didn't grow up silver spooned, and I'm probably the only I think I am the only person in my family that ever made a lot of money. You know, I had my own business. Before I went to Thailand, I had a sales and marketing company and I was making a hell of a lot of money. I was doing really well, but it never made me happy. And money doesn't, it really doesn't. But most people that have never had money before don't understand that. They can never get their head around it because most people are always wishing for, oh, I want that latest mobile phone. I want that fancy car. I want a better house. I want a nicer sofa. For me, guys, and I really mean this, as long as there's food in the cupboards and the bills are paid, I can pay for my son's schooling, I can save up money to go on trips and stuff now and again. I'm happy with that. Anything else is a Brucey bonus, yeah? I try to simplify life to make life happier and easier for myself. I did all that when I was younger. I spent a lot of time chasing money, building up a business, having no life whatsoever to eventually make a load of money, spend the money on the things that I always wanted. And then I realized I never even needed those things that I bought and it never brought me happiness. When you buy something, you're happy for 5 minutes. And anyway, I've spoke about stuff like this on my channel before, guys. But yeah, normally I don't give a flying F about money. But right now, I've got responsibilities. I've got a son. At the moment, I'm not there looking after him. His mum's been looking after him throughout the school holidays. It's not been ideal whatsoever because he does need me in his life. Believe me, he does. And I need to get back there now. He is back in school. The summer holidays have finished. So that's great. He can get back into a nice and a healthy routine until I get back to Thailand, which is hopefully going to be around about the end of July. Guys, and that's it. That's all I really have to say. There's not much else I can go on about. I've had a couple of stories sent in. I've had a couple of short stories which I suppose I could throw two together and make a video out of it. But in regards to the videos that I do make on this channel, they're not going to get pushed out to new viewers, so I'm just going to be doing it for you guys. But at the moment, I do need to concentrate on what makes me money, guys, because I do need to get back from my son. This isn't just about myself. And I will produce videos on the channel. I'll try to do it once every 2 days. But doing it every day, it just takes me way too long. And there's not enough time in the day. I'm literally working from the morning until it's time to go to sleep. I don't get time out. And even then I feel like I've not had enough time in the day. That's how busy I am. But I'm not complaining. It's nice to be busy. And when you're productive busy, it's great. So yeah, it's all good in the hood, so to speak. What else? What else is there? Nothing really. Nothing. I'm all right. I'm well. I feel at peace being back in England. I'm extremely happy being back in England. The owner of the house, Gary, has been a great host. Really nice guy. I've had some good chats, reminiscing and stuff about Thailand. And yeah, it's been all right. I've enjoyed it. The biggest thing for me being back in the UK is that I do feel at peace being back home. There's a lot of problems with the UK. I get that. The cost of living, everything's expensive. It's ridiculous. Yeah, food costs a bomb just to eat, just to survive costs a bloody bomb, which is an absolute joke. And when I see everybody voting for a new prime minister, hoping that things are going to change, I just think, I'm sorry. Like, I know some people won't agree with me, but I feel like they all eat from the same table anyway. They just put on a fantasy show on TV just to manipulate the people that are watching, to make them believe that they've got a choice, to make them believe that things will get better, but he never does. I mean, in my lifetime, I've never seen a prime minister jump into power and radically change people's everyday lives. It just seems to be getting worse, and unless the system is radically scrapped and changed, I can't see anything changing. But anyway, we don't want to get into politics, do we? That's a whole different ball game. And people have really strong views about it. It's like religion or something now, politics. Everybody's got a massive viewpoint on it, which I think is just mental. We don't have the power to change anything. I've known that for a long time. Unless we unite and take down the system in whatever way we can, and radically change it, where people are actually voted in by the people from the everyday person. We're not just having someone thrown in front of us and saying, this is your choices and that's all you've got. I just think the system should be scrapped and it should be radically changed. And I think then we do have a chance to make things better. But right now it looks like over the next few years or the next 5 years, it's just going to get even more costly, more expensive, more crazy. And yeah, I can't see things getting any better on the money front. And in order to have a decent life here in the UK now, you do need to have a good job, your own business, generate a decent income. And that's the only way. Otherwise, you're like a big portion of the population and you're just literally surviving, which is not nice when you've got families and you've got young kids and stuff. I mean, yeah. Can't believe I've got onto this topic. I don't know how I come onto this one. But yeah, it's tough, guys. It's not easy anyway, put it that way. Be lucky. For anybody that's in Thailand, you are very lucky to be there with the low cost of living. And if you've got families over in Thailand, you know, you're lucky, because over here it's way too expensive. And there's pros and cons with every country. You know, as everybody knows, if you live in Thailand, you know what the cons are, but you know what the pros are. And the same over here in England. There are pros and cons, even though people will tell you, no, Dad, they're all just cons. No, it's not as bad as that. It's just the moolah that's a blooming nightmare. But yeah, apart from that, guys, I'm just staying busy. I've got quite into the other YouTube channel talking about different subjects and stuff, and yeah, it's been fun. I did a video yesterday on the bitter Thailand expat. That wouldn't have gone down well. I knew it was a bad idea because, unfortunately, a lot of people that do watch YouTube, as we know, especially in the Thailand space, they can be quite bitter and resentful and unhappy about a lot of things. And on this channel, this new channel, I've been trying to teach people in a different way. To try to get them to look more within and look at the issues that they're bringing to the table in order to fix themselves, to be able to move on. If you just constantly spend your life moaning and complaining, nothing's going to blooming change. So look within, fix yourself, fix whatever you've got going on, because you can't fix other people. You've only got yourself you can fix. If you can fix yourself, you're fine, and change your perception on the way that you look at things. And life will get better. But it's like banging your head off a wall, or they want to bang your head off a wall, especially when you talk about controversial stuff or whatever. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I enjoy it. It's water off a duck's back. Even if I made the nicest videos possible, you're still going to get people having a go at you and moaning at you anyway. I was watching a video today about a food reviewer in the UK. He's called John, I think. John. Yeah, he's a food reviewer. And he made a video about how many times he's been attacked in the street. And all he does is sit there and review food. He's a really nice guy, but people have got angry and attacked him in the street because they get that involved into the internet and they get that involved into people's lives, and it can be crazy. It's like watching reality TV, I suppose, for a lot of people, and reality TV is quite big. Anyway, I'm waffling like so much and you're probably bored already. That's why I didn't want to make this video, because I knew it was going to be boring. And once I talk, I just waffle away. But yeah, guys, I'm just grafting like a crazy person, concentrating about money, like a crazy Thai woman. The ones that I've got to be careful what I say, Anna. You'll get guys, oh, you're calling everybody a crazy Thai woman. No, I'm on about the women that we talk about in some of the stories that are literally all after money. Yeah, those ones, not the whole nation. Honestly, that's how bad YouTube is. You say something, unless you don't back up what you say, they go, oh, you've got some really weird guys. What do we call them? Karens. You've got some weird guys that go, oh, he said that. What? You can't say that about all Thai women. I didn't say that about all Thai women. I'm talking about a select few. You know, the ones that you normally get with, Dave. Just, it is what it is. People can't take a joke. People want to moan. People want to groan. People are fed up. People are stressed. And people are lonely and had enough. So yeah, anybody that can attack, they'll attack. No matter what they can say or do, they're coming for you. And especially if you stick your mug on here. And I suppose that's why on my other channel, I've decided not to even put my face on it. And then people start saying, you're using an AI voice. I'm like, what you want about an AI voice? I'm not using any sound modifications, yeah? Got a microphone, I'm speaking to it, I record it, and I put a video over it, yeah? But all of a sudden, you're an AI voice. I didn't know AI voices could laugh and stuff on the audio and that. Some people are just nuts. But I think that when people start mentioning about AI voices and AI this and AI that, normally they are trying to discredit you. But then with me saying that, someone from the beginning of the video, when I spoke at the beginning of the video, saying that my channel's got problems because there's loads of AI scripted channels, they're going to say, oh yeah, do you get where I'm coming from? People are bloody bonkers. They'll just find anything to moan at. Yeah. There are loads of bloody YouTube channels that are sharing Thailand stories that are 1,000,000% AI scripted. The scripts are being wrote. The stories are being wrote via AI. It's a fact. Deal with it. But a lot of guys like fictional stories anyway. And the good thing about these AI scripted stories is that they're quite interesting because they're made up. They're like, wow, no way, that's crazy. Yeah, it is what it is. And so I think even if I start doing the stories when I get back to Thailand, I think they're going to die a death anyway, because everyone's watching these AI scripted stories that are fascinating. And wow, he lost 10 million baht. Wow, he lost 500,000 American dollars. It's going to be boring if I tell you a video and say, yeah, well, guy got robbed for 5,000 USD. Out of his wallet by a bar girl in Pattaya, and then people are going to say, is that it? What you on about? I watched a video on that other channel last week. They took him to the cleaners, 500k, took it off his online banking, off his phone. Yeah, and then the brother took his house. Oh my God. You know what, guys, how can I compete with that? It's impossible. Impossible. I should really press stop on this video, shouldn't I? But I'm on my own, guys. I've got no friends. I'm just busy working. So yeah, this is my, what do you call it? It's my social time. Yeah, my social time. Act like a crazy person, talking to a screen, talking to a camera, to you guys, hoping you're listening, hoping that there's someone out there, yeah, that's still watching my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my other channel, guys, go and subscribe. I don't like asking you to bloody do anything, but it's interesting, it's fun. And if you like the stories, it's good to actually understand what's actually going on behind the scenes of the stories. What's going on with these women? What's going on with the foreigners? Why are the foreigners giving all the money to these women? Why are the foreigners allowing women to scam them? Yeah, there's a lot more in-depth stuff that goes on, and it's very hard for me to get psychological and philosophical on this channel. So it is good for me to separate the content that I'm currently been doing on a different channel, just so everybody doesn't start giving me grief on this one. So if you're interested in those topics, go and jump on. I'll appreciate your support. All the toxic guys that hate me, please don't come. You know, you just go and bully someone else, yeah? But anybody who wants to support me and wants to listen, head over to Thai Talk with Dad Unleashed, yeah? There'll be a link somewhere. I'll try to stick one down below if you can't be bothered to type it into YouTube. But yeah, Thai Talk with Dan Unleashed. Apart from that, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to love you and leave you. I need to make some dinner. What time are we on? I don't know. It's probably almost 8 o'clock. Have some dinner. And back to work. Yeah, back to work. I've almost finished writing out a new script. And then I need to type it out onto the laptop. And then I need to record that script. Then I need to edit a video, put all the captions in, blah, 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 and upload it, and eventually go to bed. Sayonara, guys. Well, no, we don't say sayonara, do we? We say ciao for now. And no, I'm not drunk. I'm just so tired, guys. But I'm happy. I'm happy, believe me. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.